Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Hi, I'm Kenna Danielle, and you are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZWLP Conroe and 106.1 KZCCLP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Hello, everyone. My name is Margie Taylor. I am the host of Conroe Culture News, and we are Facebook Live. We are YouTube Live, FM 104.5, 106.1. And we are at Lone Star Community Radio in downtown Conroe. So the guest today, we will hear from Liz Foley. She is the senior field rep of the NRA, and she's going to tell us about a big fundraiser they have with the Friends of NRA. And then in the second segment, we are going to hear from Amy Loggins, who's the new executive director of Bridgewood Farms. And did you know that they are celebrating 55 years in the community as the oldest nonprofit? So we're going to hear a little bit about that. This show is sponsored by Stein Chiropractic, and they are located at 3033 West Davis by Conroe High School and Taco Bell. And they treat everyone from infants to seniors, weekend athletes to professionals, with a focus on natural, holistic healing to relieve pain and achieve optimal health. Stacy Rogers holds certifications in adjusting extremities, clinical nutrition, prenatal, and pediatric care. If you're a new patient, it's only $25, and that goes back to CASA, who works with CPS kids in Montgomery County. Team Sinisi Real Estate Groups. They are serving the greater Montgomery County as one of your best sources for buying, selling, or investing in real estate. And yes, there is inventory, but you got to move quickly because things are selling way above the listing price still. So get on it because interest rates are increasing. 281-507-9777. Team Sinisi, because it's an easy name to remember. So a few things going on around the community. You can purchase your ticket for the Neil Simon Comedy, The Dinner Party, and be entertained weekends through Sunday, April 24th at the Crichton Theater. You can find out why 5 people are gathered for a dinner party and what happens when they get there. All they know is they got the invite. They don't know what's going to happen. So that's the dinner party at the Crichton Theater, crichtontheater.org. The Players Theater Company is having 2 more shows this season before they start their 56th season. So Bright Star will premiere May 13th through the 29th, and Dearly Departed will be the last show, June 24th through July 9th. Support your local theaters. They're all volunteers there to entertain us. You need a break? Margaritaville is the place to go. They are hosting a wellness weekend retreat to nurture self-care through yoga, meditation, digestive health classes, and other wellness activities to learn healthy methods to integrate into busy lifestyles. And that is this coming weekend, April 8th through 10th, and April 29th through May 1st. You can go online to find out more at Margaritaville Lake Conroe to find out all about how you can get involved. Conroe Crossroads Music Festival is also happening this weekend. That is April 7th to 10th, and they will have more than 40 live bands from across Texas in 8 venues. If you want to find out how you can get tickets and what you'd like to go see, the musical lineup, you can go to conroecrossroads.com. Well, the Easter Bunny is on his way. And he'll be hip-hopping into Conroe very soon, so you better hurry and order your cakes or pies from Vernell's New Orleans Bakery and Cafe. You can go to vernells.com to order your beautiful customized pies and cakes in downtown Conroe. And the city of Conroe will host the annual Easter egg hunt on Saturday, April 9th at Carl Barton Jr. Park. That's this Saturday, folks. So get down there. It's 10 to noon. Bring your baskets. And they're all sectioned off by age group, starting with 18 months to 10-year-olds. So that is today. That is this Saturday. Also, you need to register to vote this week because early voting starts April 25th for City of Conroe elections, the municipal elections for City Council and also for municipal judge. Early voting is April 25th through May 3rd, and voting day is Tuesday, May 7th. There you go. You can find out more information at cityconroe.org. And lastly, I want to mention that the Conroe Symphony will host a concert, The Earth Has Music, for those who listen, on Saturday, April 23rd at the West Conroe Baptist Church, beginning at 7:30 p.m. Go to conroesymphony.org to find out all the details. With that, we're going to take a quick break and be back with Liz Foley, my first guest from the NRA.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
And we are back. I am your host, Margie Taylor, for Conroe Culture News. And my first guest is Liz Foley, and she works with the NRA, and she's going to tell us about a wonderful event that the Friends of the NRA is putting on April 14th. And that's just another week and change away, right, Liz?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate everything you do for the community, Margie. You're a diamond out there for us, and I appreciate the opportunity to get to talk about Friends of NRA and what we do, because the NRA is a big organization.
It is.
And I'm blessed to have been
And we're all about the Second Amendment.
Amen, especially here in Montgomery County.
Absolutely.
And been working for them for about 12 years. And I am a Montgomery County girl, so I've been here since 1972.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I love my county. I love my county, and I would love for everyone who loves this county and giving back to this county and winning guns and protecting the Second Amendment to come on out to the event, because it is so much fun. We absolutely have one of the funnest events that I facilitate, which I have half the state of Texas right now. We're still we're still recovering from COVID too. Yes, it's a lot. So I really appreciate being able to hang out in my own home county. But so a little background, the NRA is the oldest civil rights organization in the country since 1871, and we were founded on training, education, and safety. And we weren't even political until after the bad gun laws in the 60s. So it was in the 70s that the political side came around. So for a long time, we've really been focused on training, education, safety, marksmanship. And that's what Friends does. Friends brings funds back to the local counties, the local communities, and we help folks with training and we help folks with safety. In fact, the #1 gun safety program in the country, Eddie Eagle, has potentially saved millions of kids just by teaching them, don't touch, stop, walk away, tell an adult. And so we promote that program. We fund that program.
They go into the schools?
Go into the schools, churches, any groups that want to facilitate the Eddie Eagle program. So with that, we are celebrating, as you and I have talked about, 17 years here in Montgomery County, which is a little over half as long as Friends has been around. Friends has been around 30 years, so we have a big anniversary ourselves this year, 30-year anniversary of bringing back. And we have some pretty high statistics that go with that are kind of exciting. I have to cheat and go to my numbers here, but since inception, we have raised over $1 billion.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Now, that's gross, but we work in terms of net because 50% of what we raise in net dollars comes back to local programs. 50% supports national NRA programs like Eddie Eagle, like Women on Target, Refuse to be a Victim, law enforcement training, hunter education, ranges, all of those wonderful programs that the NRA has been known for so many years. And so that's a lot. We have funded over 56,000 NRA Foundation grants. So we're the C3 fundraising grant side of the NRA. And here locally, and I think this is an exciting number when I pulled it up, here locally, since we started doing this in Montgomery County, we have funded over $345,000 in grants to local groups. Who are some of those local groups? The junior ROTC groups, the local 4-H groups. We have a strong support for law enforcement here in Montgomery County with the sheriffs, the constables, and some of the smaller police departments. So anyone that fits our mission definitely should reach out to me when it comes time for grants because we raise it to give it away. We want folks out there with fingers on triggers safely. That is so important to us.
And you really have, because I saw that you've contributed to the Roman Forest PD, constables in Precinct 2, 3, 4, 4-H groups. There's a lot of organizations that listeners know about, Splendora PD, Magnolia West High School, and these are ROTC programs, junior ROTC as well.
And I absolutely love giving back to the youth because just like the programs they're involved in with the shooting programs, it really teaches them to be leaders and responsible participants and members of our community. And that's so very important. Safety, absolutely. And as the only female field rep in the country.
Wow.
I know, right? I love the fact that we're able to impact so many women shooters because women are one of the fastest growing demographics. And the majority of it comes back to safety. Being able to protect yourself. And that's a passion for me in being able to say we helped make that happen. So we're super excited about the history of who we are and what we do and what we bring to the table because there's just nothing but good information on who we fund, how we fund, and where the money goes. And I love to be able to talk about that because we can tell you 50 at the national level, programs only, and 50 at the local level. And you know what's really cool? My volunteers decide where the local money goes. We have a grant meeting every year. I don't decide. Headquarters doesn't decide. The local volunteers who actually raise the money are the ones that say,
"It's nice.
This is where the money's going to go."
When is that grant program? Are you
the
familiar
grant
with it?
Yes, absolutely. So we kick it off typically in August.
Okay.
It opens up. It's an online program. It is so easy.
It's only 4 months from now.
It is. And it's all of this information on the grants can be found at nrafoundation.org. And it is so easy to go in there and find out what you need, what to look at. You can actually order through our fulfillment center, which can get you targets, ammo, firearms, things of that nature. Or if you have a special need, you can request a check, and anything that is within our mission is recommended and approved. Grants have almost all all the Montgomery County grants have been claimed already this year. So that's really very cool. So it starts in August, closes November. We meet in January, and funds are distributed in March. So very cool program. That's at NRAFoundation.org. And, of course, y'all can find me. I'm on the internet. I'm on Facebook. I'm easy to find here. I'm always on the road, but I will get back to you. So bringing it back local, we are going to have so much fun on April 14th. I might have done some shopping. Just saying. You're my home county, you know? So we've got guns, y'all. We've got guns, and there are some super cool ones. Our gun of the year this year is a SIG 1911 45 ACP. Let me tell you, in Texas, we love our 1911s, and we love our 45s. We've also got an exclusive Henry 350 Legend Ranch. We have got a Diamondback AR, and that's just a few.
So are these auction items?
Some are auctions,
Okay.
some you can win. Now, the cool thing about our event is your event ticket, which is only $50, gets you in the door, helps support the cause. It gets you a grilled on-site steak and a chance at a gun. If you want to buy a table, put your company name on it, your friend's name on it, bring your friends and family. It's a $500 table of 8. Everyone at the table gets a chance at the individual gun drawing, but our table buyers are incentivized for their own exclusive table gun drawing. And this year it's the Kimber Protector. It's also a 45, and it's exclusive to Friends of NRA. Kimber made that just for us. Excuse me.
Very cool.
I apologize. So what do we do at the events? We have a good time. Social hour, cash bar, steak dinner, auctions, as you mentioned, and lots of games, raffles, and guns you can win. We crank up the music, and we have a good time.
It's very exciting, and that's at the Lone Star Convention Center. So it opens at 5:30 p.m., and you can go to friendsofnra.org to purchase tickets, correct?
You can. And I am so sorry. Frog in my throat. It's the green I'm wearing. If you have trouble with the online, our wonderful volunteers are listed on the flyer. Give them a call. They'll be happy to help you out and assist you. We're a nonprofit. So if you have, you do cool things at your artsy or craftsy, or you've got a small business and you'd like to get your name out there and you'd like to donate, we do accept donations as well as cash underwriting. That helps us to be more efficient and raise more funds. So that's always an opportunity as well. I would be remiss if I didn't throw out there, unfortunately, a couple of years back, things were shut down. And we didn't get to celebrate our 150th anniversary as the NRA. And Conroe just happens to be just Montgomery County, a little bit north of Houston. And I will tell you folks, you should also, when you go to friendsofnra.org, check out the Houston Metro event. We'll be kicking off the NRA annual meeting when it comes in May. So just a little placeholder for you. If you can't make the Conroe event, come see us in Houston, because we're all going to support each other and have a lot of fun. That's what one of the most amazing things about Friends of NRA is, it's friends helping friends. And I love it. And we absolutely have the most amazing volunteers in the whole wide world. And I adore each and every one of them, and we couldn't do it without them.
So this is very exciting, and I'm sure law enforcement, whether they're local police stations, constable's office, sheriff's office, will all be excited to participate and come to this. And anybody who is all for the NRA and wants to find out about getting a better gun collection maybe, or any of that, or giving back and contributing so that you can continue on with your programs here in Montgomery County, they need to attend this. $50 isn't too bad. That includes a dinner and a drawing.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. This is all very, very exciting. So how's it going? How are the ticket sales going?
We're doing great. I was getting emails driving up, and more tables sold, and that's always
Terrific.
great. And, personally, being a Montgomery County girl, I think we could grow this event. And in year 17, 18, and keep taking it bigger and better, because here's the secret. I'll let you in on a secret. The more people who attend, the more guns I can get. So there's the secret. If I know you're coming, I can get more guns. Now, this year we're going to try to bring back our wall of guns, which is a card deck game, and it's a winner's choice, and it's just an absolute hoot. And so we're going to have some fun with that too. But if you can let us know you're coming, go online as soon as possible. It lets us plan better.
Right.
So we can have a fabulous event. That's for any fundraiser.
And that's why you have it at Lone Star Convention Center, so you have the room to do it.
Absolutely, and they're so good to work with. I love Terry and the folks out there; they're fantastic. Yeah, so many people don't really understand. We kind of are the best kept secret in the NRA. Which I'm so excited to be on a show like this to hopefully
help
get
share it.
Help share it. Yeah, I'm tired of being the best kept secret because we do so much and give so much back. And, we've raised millions of dollars here in Texas and locally, and so much of it has come back. And when I go out and about in the community and someone says, oh, hey, we got a grant from you. And you'd be surprised at the number of Olympic shooters that started in a program that was funded by Friends of NRA. And so
that's good.
But at the end of the day, I really do, I love that what we do goes back to safety. It goes back to safety. And I tell everyone this, when they ask about guns or advice or anything having to do with the Second Amendment, I said, if you're going to own a gun, you have to understand it, you have to be safe, and you need to train. And the programs that we support, all of them are about that, including law enforcement. And so putting people in a position to defend themselves, which is what the Second Amendment is all about, is powerful. And so when someone comes up and tells you that they feel more empowered, especially women, and like I said, really raising our young people,
big deal.
It is a big deal.
Do y'all ever go to, say, the Women's Center and talk to them about defense or any of that stuff?
Something like that, we would have to find someone who would want to facilitate one of the classes. Like the Refuse to be a Victim class is a wonderful class because, to be fair, not every individual, woman or otherwise, is 100% comfortable when they're introduced to a gun. Some make a personal choice that they don't ever want to own
there's
it.
a lot of women organizations, too.
Absolutely, but they still support the Second Amendment. But it is a choice. And what I love about Refuse to be a Victim is it focuses on protecting yourself and making those good choices and decisions. And then when it comes to how you want to protect yourself, we're there to help introduce you to the Second Amendment, to self-defense, and the proper training courses. Many of them
the right
taught,
way to do
absolutely, many taught by women instructors.
That would be an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Too.
So again, part of the hat that I wear a lot of different hats working for the NRA, but one of the hats I wear is a conduit. So if you've got questions about pretty much anything, I can get you. If I can't answer it, I can get you pointed in the right direction. Good. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'll share some of those resources with you as well. So let's review this again. It's only $50 a ticket, $500 for a table, and this is put on by the Friends of NRA. It will be at Lone Star Convention Center on April 14th. And the website is friendsofnra.org to buy tickets.
Yes, and if you've never been to an event and you want to see some fabulous pictures of what to expect, check out the East Texas, that's one of my areas, Facebook pages, East Texas Friends of NRA. There's some very cool pictures out there that just give you an idea of what to expect. But come for fun, come for fellowship, and fingers crossed you win a firearm.
Yeah, so all these political candidates should go there too.
Yes,
because you do back political candidates at times too. I've seen that.
Friends of NRA does not.
No, but
ILA
NRA does.
And what I tell people who are very political, because believe it or not, I'm pretty political. I just can't wear that hat at my friends' events. However, what I explain to folks is when you're giving to the 50C3 foundation side of the NRA, those are restricted funds. That money has to stay within the program side.
Sure.
But what it does, because we fund the national programs, it frees up unrestricted funds to help support the legislative side and the election side. So absolutely, it doesn't matter if you're a hunter, an elected official, a woman, a youth, a parent of a 4-H shooter, an instructor. If you love the Second Amendment and you love guns, whatever your hobby or passion is, you should come to the event. Because we're all like-minded in the same room, all for the same cause. And to me, without the Second Amendment, it's kind of hard to protect the others.
Absolutely. So what have we missed?
What have we missed? I don't know. I could talk for a long time. I know you're going to cut me off at some point. What else? Do we have ladies' items? I get that question a lot. Do we have ladies'
let's talk
items?
about that.
Absolutely. Jewelry, concealed carry purses. We have cool knives. I love that we focus this year. Let me tell you something super cool about this year. So supply chain's been an issue out there for everyone, right? Every year we do what's called our standard package, which is just kind of an internal name for us, but it's items that we've sourced that are unique to our programs, and we come up with some really cool things. Some of the vendors we use are veterans-owned businesses, which is super cool.
Yes.
This year, for the first time in our 30-year history, 100% of what's in our standard package, not everything in the room, but 100% of our standard package is made or handcrafted in the USA. And we're very proud of that. And so,
tell me what that standard package is.
So standard package, and you can see this online too, just it's everything that we have. And it's our gun of the year. It's our special vendor guns like we talked about with some of the folks out there, the Henry, very cool coolers, unique items that you're only going to find at Friends of NRA. Now that is all supplemented with donations and other merchandise that we bring in to round out the event and make it lots of fun. This year, I believe we're going to, I mentioned Wall of Guns, live auction. We're going to do a Kill It, Chill It, Grill It. So we're going to have a gun, a cooler, and a grill.
Oh, that's fun. That's a good idea.
It's fun. I like to have Conroe's a really good event for a blitz raffle. I like to surprise them with a really sexy gun. I can get away with saying that because I'm a girl. Most of the other field reps won't say that, but guns are phenomenal. They're beautiful. And you don't want to miss out on the blitz gun this year, I can tell you that. What else are we having? We play extra raffles within the live auction. We do a bump. This year we're going to do a bump or a double bump. We're calling it the Texas two-step. We have a Texas Star item on the live auction. Anything I can do in the program that gives you a chance to win a gun, I'm going to do it. I'm going to throw in mystery guns, surprise guns. You never know what I've got up my sleeve. And so,
And it just increases the experience.
It really does.
Yeah,
it really
right.
does. And I can tell you, I don't know. I mean, I have some great events this week. We've got Burnett County sold out, Brazos Valley. It's the biggest one in Texas, and of course, Bryan College Station.
Event
What the heck?
mode.
It's event time. But
Yes.
there's just something about being in your home county. And,
sure.
you know, anywhere I go, friends are walking through the door. But here in Montgomery, these are some people I've known for a long time. And it's just special. There's an extra little spark, right? And so I love it. I look forward to this event every year. And I look forward to meeting new friends. And I really wouldn't be doing my job if I did not appeal to someone sitting out there, hopefully lots of someones, that want to get involved, that would love to volunteer. Here's the nice thing about it. I don't like meetings. I am not a fan of meetings,
Yep,
okay?
me too.
If we can take care
They
of it
got
with
too much time.
Oh, yeah, with a phone call, a text message, an email, or a quick WebEx even, let's just get her done. So we don't meet a lot. We're going to talk about what we want to accomplish, set some goals, and go forth and conquer. You know, we sell tickets and tables, we get donations, we look for sponsors. So if that sounds like something that would interest you because you love the Second Amendment and you want to give back to your community, but your time's limited, or heck, you can give as much time as you want, right? We would love to have you volunteer. And let me just throw out my office number, 281-298-0672. That's actually 0 NRA. And then you can email me too. My email's out there for all to find. It's L Foley, Foley, all together, L Foley at NRAHQ.org. And of course, Facebook, I'm out there too, if I haven't been punished. But well, that's a different story.
Understood.
But you can find me, and again, you can find Tina is our chairperson local, Kat is our co-chair, and we've got Kathy and Lynn who round out our executive team. And those ladies would love to help you, and their phone numbers are on the flyer,
good.
which is also posted at friendsofnra.org.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show. This is great information. April the 14th at Lone Star Convention Center. So go and get your tickets and have fun, win a gun, or buy a gun.
Yes.
One or the other. And give back to the community safety programs, education, and other programs that help law enforcement and youth learn about safety. All right. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you,
So
Margie.
before we go, we will be right back. I am your host, Margie Taylor, and we're going to have a few words from our sponsors.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
A Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's radio station with talk, music, weather, and traffic for Montgomery County. Have a question or comment about one of our shows? Want to know how to reach a host? Just contact the station at irlonestar.com or call in and leave a message at 936-647-3776. Get involved with your community with Lone Star Community Radio.
Is there someone you know who is hooked on vintage aircraft? Follow the Commemorative Air Force and its fleet of World War II planes, including the mighty B-17 Flying Fortress Texas Raiders, which is based in Conroe, Texas. Texas Raiders tours locally and all around the United States, offering the public a chance to put their hands on aviation history. What could be a more perfect gift than a flight on a historic B-17? Taking to the sky on the iconic bomber is an experience that will never be forgotten. For the touring schedule, reservations, or more information, go to b17texasraiders.org or call 855-FLY-A-B-17.
And we are back for our second segment today on Conroe Culture News. I am your host, Margie Taylor, FM 104.5, 106.1, and Facebook Live, Conroe Culture News, and also YouTube Live. So Amy Loggins is the new executive director of Bridgewood Farms. And, you know, they're celebrating 55 years of serving the community. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. But first, Amy, thank you for coming on the radio show today.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm excited to be here.
So you're the brand new executive director.
I am.
Well, since February. So now you're totally knowledgeable, right?
Yes.
So, 2 months in,
Somewhat.
and you got it figured out. So before I forget, Bridgewood Farms, you can find out all the information about them at bridgewoodfarms.org or their Facebook page, Bridgewood Farms Conroe. Just Google it, put it in a search box, and find out what's going on and how you can get connected. And you are located on Rose Road in Conroe.
Yes.
54 acres of land with a lot going on out there.
A lot going on.
So tell me a little bit about what Bridgewood Farms does.
Well, Bridgewood Farms is a nonprofit. We're the oldest one in Montgomery County. And our goal is to enable individuals with developmental and intellectual disabilities to reach their highest potential.
Okay, so it's for teens and adults, but the majority of them are older. I mean, I don't know how old your oldest client is or your youngest, but it's usually after high school and then pretty much, right?
Yes, during the summertime we get high school kids that come, 15, 16 years old and up. Right now I think our youngest is 18 and our oldest is 75.
75. And you have a lot of clients that live there too.
We do. We have 12 that live there.
You have a men's area and a women's area.
Yes, 2 men's houses and 2 ladies' houses.
And this is basically their home. Even the clients that come daily, this is their thing. This is what they live for, all the
Yes.
different programs. And the programs include nutrition, money management. I know they do ceramics. They make a lot of things. Didn't they just participate in the county fair?
They did. They entered and we won. Actually, we brought home 10 different prizes for
That's
that.
cool.
For projects that they did.
So they do some home economics, some cakes and things like that.
They do some horticulture
Okay.
things and creative arts. They had some creative arts things they did with ceramics and painting artwork. So yes.
Very nice. So they have a lot of different projects.
Yes.
So they look forward to going out there. They do also do a little bit of pre-vocational training too.
Yes.
Learning different things, how to do things, and Special Olympics.
Yes. We just did that on Saturday.
Busy times.
Busy, yes. It was a lot of fun, and we won a lot of medals for that as well. They were very, very happy about it. So,
What kind of sports do they compete in?
we've competed in track and field was this weekend. We'll do bocce and bowling and basketball drills.
What is bocce?
Bocce is kind of a mix between
Bowling?
shuffleboard and shuffleboard and there's a white ball that's called a palina, and there's two teams, and one throws out the white ball. Then you have the balls that the teams are getting the closest to the white ball by rolling the ball down the court. So
Kind of like a Harry Potter thing, only
kind
not
of, but
flying,
not
with
flying.
brooms.
That would be fun though.
Just had to throw that in.
Yes.
So you can kind of picture that, only it's on the ground.
Yeah, on the ground.
On lawn? Is it on the lawn?
Yeah, well, it's a bocce court.
I don't
So
know
it's
what a
kind of
bocce
like
court is.
it's kind of like small sand. It's not on the grass because it wouldn't roll through the glass. So it's kind of like sand.
Okay. All right. We'll move on from bocce.
Okay.
All right. So coming up right now, you have the 7th annual Bridgewood Farms Charity Golf Tournament.
Yes.
At Windrose Golf Club, and that is happening May 16th. Tell me about that.
Yes, we're really excited. We're gearing up towards that. We're looking for we need more players to sign up for the event, and we also have some sponsorship spots available for that.
Okay. So that's a lot of fun. Is there going to be an auction out there?
Yes, there'll be a silent auction.
Silent auction, but of course it's always fun, and the weather should be good in May to go out there
Yes,
and have
and-
some fun. It's a Monday.
Yes, and very exciting that Lexus actually has given us a hole-in-one car for one of the
You could
prize
win
spots.
you could win a car.
Yes,
you could win a brand new Lexus.
Mm-hmm.
So if you play golf, women or men,
Yes.
or if you're an individual and just want to be a part of a team, you can do that too.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Okay, so to find out about that, you just go to bridgewoodfarms.org, and it's right there when you go to the page. You just click on it. It's right in your face. You just
Yes.
kind of took over the whole homepage.
Yes.
So you have that going on. And team of 4 is $525, which is pretty reasonable, and that includes the golf cart and lunch, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and that starts at 7 a.m. on May 16th.
Yes.
So after that event, there's another event coming up.
Yes, we have Burn Your Buns. It's our 17th annual one, actually. And it is a bike ride that they do. There is a 20-mile, a 31-mile, and a 62-mile, depending on how far you want to ride your bike.
And that's fun.
Yes.
I have been
For
to that
some.
many times.
Yes.
And I know I'm picturing the rest stop that's over there off of 45 by Borski's Tavern. I believe. I don't
Yes.
even know if that's still there, but I know that that's a rest stop, and usually the Rotary Club helps participate in that in Conroe. But it's fun. You bring your bikes, all levels of biking. You don't have to be expert professional or be a part of a bike club or anything. But you do need to be safe.
Yes.
And hydrate.
Yes.
So that always happens on the 4th of July. And this year, the 4th of July, I don't even know what day of the week
a
it is.
Monday.
It's a Monday. Okay, perfect. Everything's on a Monday.
Yes.
So bike your Monday worries away.
Yes.
And come out there and just have some fun. 20 miles, and it's all it's a little hilly, isn't it, in the hills?
A little bit.
Out there in Willis. It's all
Yes.
in Willis, and some of it's Conroe.
Yes.
I believe kind of intersects, but they're all right there next to each other. So it begins and ends on Rose Road at Bridgewood Farms.
Yes. Yes, it'll be a lot of fun.
Okay, so that is also on the website.
Yes, it is.
And
it will
or
be.
their Facebook page.
The
is when you go to the
Facebook,
Facebook
yes,
page
yes.
and find out more about that. So Then, once we go past that corner of July, in September, looking forward to a 55-year anniversary wine celebration.
Yes, that will be over at Bayway Cadillac. Yes.
And tentatively September 22nd.
Yes.
That's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday, not
it's
a
a
Monday.
Thursday, so that's a good day.
Yes, it is.
So you can taste some wines from different places and celebrate 55 years of Bridgewood Farms.
Yes.
You can have a cocktail.
Yes.
So what else is going on, Amy?
Well, we're getting geared up for the summertime right now. We're trying to put together the Aqua Zumba, and, we bowl every week. We have 5 programs, and we bowl every week, and we go to Incredible Pizza once a month. And then we have field trips within that. So we're gearing up towards summertime to put some fun events and just keep everybody happy.
So what kind of volunteers do you need?
We need volunteers for the events themselves. So for the golf event, we'll need some volunteers to help at the hole-in-one car. We have to have 4 people over there. And then we'll need some for like the silent auction and checking people in. Same thing with Burn Your Buns. We'll need volunteers for the rest stops. And we do a cook-off, not like a cook-off, but we do barbecue, like hot dogs.
And
We'll need help
watermelon.
with that. Yeah, watermelon, fruit, yes. And then for the wine event, same thing. We'll need some volunteers to help set that up and be there and be a part of it.
No, especially if you're licensed TABC, that would be helpful too.
That would be a lot helpful. Yes.
And it doesn't cost much to get TABC. I think it's under $20.
It's
I
not
think.
much.
And then it's good for a period of time.
A couple years.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And drink wine.
Yes.
I mean, how challenging is that? Not while you're serving.
Yeah, not while you're serving.
But afterwards.
Maybe after, yes.
Maybe afterwards. So if you haven't been to Bridgewood Farms, they've been around since 1967, celebrating 55 years. And it's a beautiful property that's out there. I know some leadership Montgomery County classes have been out there and have done the horticulture program, where the greenhouses, where you have the poinsettias for Christmas time in a multitude of colors. It's been a little challenging in the last couple of years, but hopefully that's going strong. And you still have presentations by different people in the community that come out there and talk to the clients, right?
Yes. We have some choirs that come out. We have some instrument players, all kind of different things. Yes.
So what else can you tell me about Bridgewood Farms? What interests you to come out there and be a part of this? How did you know about Bridgewood Farms?
I grew up in a subdivision right around the corner, so I knew about it. As a little girl, I'd buy my Christmas trees from there. So what interested me coming out, I seen the job posted, and it just felt like a calling. You just know. And so to me, it's way more than a job. It's a life calling. So that's why I'm there.
I understand that.
Yes.
I do understand that. I also have been in the doors working there, and past board and present board, and it's all about making a difference to the community that you serve.
Yes.
The individuals, because this is their livelihood.
It is definitely their livelihood.
It really is. And anything you can do to get that smile from them, because their smiles are contagious. They just want to give hugs all the time.
All the time, yes.
For just simple things, for you being there.
Yes.
Right?
It's very fulfilling.
So a lot of fun things. The 7th Annual Bridgewood Farms Charity Golf Tournament is coming up for all you golfers, May 16th. And if you're not a golfer, well, then you can volunteer to help in some capacity, even if it's only for a couple hours. That would be great. And then the Burn Your Buns also need volunteers and cyclists to ride their bikes. You could do 20 miles, which on a bike doesn't have to necessarily be that far.
Right.
But if you're ambitious, you do 2 loops at 62 miles. You can with your helmet for safety reasons. I know Philip Cash is always out there with his crew, Constable Precinct 1 and Rain or Shine. They've been out there in the rain, and then Rotary helps out there. So if your organization even wants to help with something at Bridgewood Farms, that would be helpful. It doesn't even have to be an event. You can make an event.
Right.
You could come out there and do a project with them. You could do an art project with them.
Right. That would be wonderful.
That would be really good. Or if you have a business that you want to get back and be a part of and maybe do some repair work. Do you have any projects like that?
We do. Right now we have a few Eagle Scouts that are helping us out. And we do have a few more that we need to have done. We need some shelving in our ceramics classrooms so that their projects can dry. That's big on my radar right now.
And they do a lot of different things in ceramics.
Yes.
I mean, they do the little wine charms for this event, but they also have other projects. That's not my skill set. Have you instructed in any of the classes before?
Not at this one. I have not. No, but I probably could. It's fun. I go in there and help. Yes, I go in there and help.
They're all happy.
Done it alone. Yes, yes.
They're happy. It's
They're
not
very
like
happy to be
teaching
there.
in school or anything. They're all happy to be there.
Yes,
Which is always a blessing.
yes.
So-
They're very happy to be there.
Well, okay. So what else am I missing?
I think that's it. We just want to get our name out in the community. If you know of anyone that has a teenager or an adult that has special needs, we would love to work with them. So you can check out our website. You can give us a call, and we'll talk you through the process.
And you still have transportation
Yes.
also to pick up some of the clients.
Yes, in meeting spots we do.
Yes. Well, very good. They can talk to you personally to find out the specific needs
Absolutely.
of their child and get involved.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for coming on the show today. And thank you all for listening to Conroe Culture News. Please keep continuing to listen to Conroe Culture News every Monday at noon or our YouTube page. And I am Margie Taylor. Thank you very much.